Kristaps Porzingis has once again emerged as one of the most impactful names on the NBA trade market, with his latest move reflecting both the urgency of teams chasing contention and the difficult roster decisions franchises must make in a league driven by salary cap strategy and postseason ambition. The trade, finalized just before the deadline, sent Porzingis to a new home while reshaping the competitive timelines of both teams involved. Please subscribe, like, and share to support us. Thanks. At 7'3", Porzingis remains one of the league's most unique players, blending elite size with perimeter shooting in a way few big men can replicate. His ability to stretch defenses well beyond the three-point line opens driving lanes for guards, while his length and timing around the rim make him a valuable defensive anchor when healthy. These traits continue to make him attractive to teams looking for tactical advantages in playoff basketball, where matchups and spacing often determine outcomes. The decision to move Porzingis was not made lightly. League insiders point to a combination of long-term planning and immediate realities that influence the trade. While his production remains strong when available, durability concerns have followed him throughout his career, prompting teams to carefully manage his workload. With a significant contract on the books, his former team ultimately opted to pivot toward flexibility, prioritizing younger assets and roster balance rather than committing heavily to a veteran big man with an injury history. For the acquiring team, the trade represents a calculated gamble designed to maximize a championship window. Rather than waiting for incremental improvement, the front office chose to act aggressively, believing Porzingis' skill set could elevate the roster in ways internal development alone could not. Coaches are expected to deploy him in multiple roles, from traditional center lineups to stretch-four configurations that emphasize pace, ball movement, and spacing. The ripple effects of the trade extend beyond the two franchises directly involved. Around the league, executives are viewing the move as another signal that versatile big men remain highly valued despite the NBA's guard-centric evolution. Porzingis' combination of rim protection and shooting continues to fit modern basketball principles, especially against opponents that rely heavily on small ball lineups. Players and analysts alike have weighed in on the deal, noting that success will largely hinge on health and chemistry. Integrating a player of Porzingis' stature midseason is no small task, particularly for teams with established offensive systems. However, early optimism suggests that his presence could ease pressure on star scorers, reduce defensive breakdowns in the paint, and offer a reliable scoring option in late-game situations. From a financial perspective, the trade also carries significant implications. Porzingis' contract structure allows his new team to maintain future flexibility while giving his former team breathing room to explore additional moves in the offseason. This balance between competitiveness and cap management has become a defining challenge for modern NBA front offices, and this trade serves as a textbook example of that dynamic. As the regular season moves into its final stretch, attention will now shift to Porzingis' on-court impact and how quickly he can adapt to his new surroundings. Playoff races are tightening, and every possession carries increased weight. Whether this trade ultimately defines the season for either team remains to be seen, but one thing is certain. Kristaps Porzingis' move has once again proven that even in an era dominated by speed and shooting, size paired with skill still commands a premium in the NBA.